It's one of them huge thighs. First, I'm gonna help.
Hi, I'm Jay Van Buren.
My name is Donna Glazner.
I'm Gina Brown.
My name is Denise.
I love soul food because my mother and my grandmother, man, they can cook.
You have to put a little history behind soul food, a little blues, a little jazz, gospel. And soul food comes out with soul.
This is my food. I was up cooking this morning. I have a 6-cheese macaroni and cheese. Yes, I do. And fried chicken. Now this chicken was fried in peanut oil on the stove. This chicken was fried in the oven. So it's crispy and it's healthier for you than most people's fried chicken.
Yeah, this is good.
I don't hold back on spice. I don't like bland food. It's gotta have a little bit of a kick.
I'll be right back with you.
You have to have that flavor. And you can't be all over the place with soul food. It doesn't need any rules, and it's a basic taste.
What else makes mine better? Mine is just better.
Okay.
You ready to try to cook the soul food?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Let me try it. Bring it on.
I am ready to try other people's food. I like other people's food. It's not always bad.
Okay. If I have to, I mean, but nothing's going to compare to this one. But I'm ready.
Bring it on. Woo-hoo. Oh, dag, this is tiny. This is a chicken leg or mini chicken leg? This is little.
That's a nice one. It's flaky. I think it was brined appropriately. This one's good.
This is good. Not as quite as good as mine, but it's good.
Yeah.
No to that. No. No to the mac and cheese. The chicken was okay. The macaroni and cheese, no.
That's a 9.5 right there. That is some good chicken. I mean, I'm not, it's not. I'm just saying.
I would rate this whole meal about a 7.5.
3. I would give the whole meal a 3.
Let's see what we got. That's good. The macaroni and cheese is pretty good.
She burnt the noodles.
I don't know why y'all keep giving me this soggy chicken. It's not fried chicken. Okay.
So you should never have that in your chicken. No one wants to eat that. There's like a feather on here and something else. It wasn't cleaned properly.
The chicken on this plate, the chicken is far better than the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is good, but the chicken is really nice.
It's not, it's not easy to fry chicken. You cannot serve this to someone other than your family. And I'm gonna go in because I'm brave and I have health insurance, but.
I'll give the whole meal about a 5. I would send that back. If I was in a restaurant, I would send it back.
I'm gonna give it a 9 just because there's probably something that might be better, but this is really, really good.
So what did you give the plate, Steph?
A burial? No. Hold on. Okay, I would give it a 1. I'm sorry.
This sort of looks like Velveeta cheese, but
Not bad at all, actually. I would buy this. Good cheese mac ratio.
Good chicken. It's flavorful. It's a little greasy though. See my fingers?
Chicken is not bad. I wouldn't go to a store to buy it. I would make mine at home, but the chicken is not bad at all. Could be a little, she could have kept the crunch, I would tell you a secret about keeping that crunch, but I'm not gonna do that.
Macaroni and cheese, that's not Southern. I don't know what that is. And it's not sticking together. I mean, look at this. I'll pass on that, but this chicken is pretty good.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7.
That is 7?
Actually, I give it an 8. Why they put cornmeal on fried chicken? Don't do that. No. And I sat here and waited so long. I'm hungry.
What is this? What is this? This is your best offer of a piece of fried chicken?
I don't think I want to try the chicken.
How old is this grease? This is not appropriate.
That's a shame. That's fish chicken. Oh no, she cooked it in the fish grease. Poor thing.
Oh, I don't.
You want to try this?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to try it.
Don't let me ever see you do that again.
What the? This here is getting put in jail for life because this is murder. Don't eat that. That's a no-no. You can't feed your babies that. Come on. Your babies, everybody else's baby at the barbecue, Mother's Day dinner. No. You beat and killed everybody in the house. Paramedics want to enjoy Mother's Day too.
What do you think that person could do better?
Don't cook.
The mac and cheese isn't the best, but the chicken's alright.
If you got to make 2 batches, there's something wrong. You know.
The whole plate gets a 1.
0, double 0.
This carries the plate, and I did a 9, I think, on this plate. This carries it, but don't do this again. You've been warned. I go hard on the spices. I don't play. I forgot that I even put breadcrumbs in the flour. I'm so good. I'm just good. Happy Mother's Day. And I hope you know me so that you can have some of my chicken and my mac and cheese. I got my mac and cheese, mac and cheese. I got the mac and cheese.
My mac and cheese is delicious. It's cheesy, it's juicy, and that's why I'm gonna win.
I figured let me do the Caribbean version because that's what my background is. My mom's from Trinidad. I would say the difference between that and American mac and cheese is like kind of firmer and it's a little more flavorful.
I have the best macaroni and cheese and it's gonna be the bomb. So when you taste it, you're gonna be like, what did she put in there?
My name is Leslie Enston.
My name is Trudy Knockless.
My name is Chanel J. I think my macaroni and cheese is the best.
I certainly grew up eating what Trinidadians call macaroni pie. It makes me think of family gatherings, makes me think of backyard barbecues.
I really love my macaroni and cheese, and everybody loves my macaroni and cheese.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, wakes, weddings, all those things.
My macaroni and cheese have like a whole bunch of cheese and it's creamy and it's a little crispy on top. When you taste it, it just makes you want to sing, you know?
If you look at my macaroni pie, you can see that it has a lot of cheese. And on top, it has extra cheese to give it that extra crisp with a little bit of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Okay, it's not bad looking.
Well, it's got a firmer look, so it kind of looks like macaroni pie, but it also is sort of in a blob, which makes me think of mac and cheese.
You can tell, okay. Mine is a little bit better, but I'm gonna just taste it because it might just be good.
It's bland. It's got a good amount of cheese in it, but it just tastes like cheese.
Okay, it needs a little bit more seasoning. That's number one.
Definitely some more salt. Maybe like a different kind of cheese.
You know, I think it's some other type of cheese that I don't care for, and I don't know what kind of cheese this is.
No, I don't want this at my barbecue. I tried a third time. I really wanted to make it work, but no, I don't want that on my barbecue.
It's not bad. I've had worse. The cheese is a little pasty, I guess.
Give it the side eye? Like, who brought that? There's just something that needs to happen here. It's gotta be the cheese. Maybe you could add another cheese that's like more exciting, a little.
No, I'm sorry.
Garlic, like infusing the milk with some garlic, that helps.
What kind of family function do you think you could bring that particular mac and cheese to?
I would bring it to, I mean, maybe the job if I really don't care and I wanted somebody else to cook the food, maybe. But I don't know. I wouldn't bring it. But it still has an aftertaste in my mouth that I really don't like.
I gave it a 4. It's not coming to my party, I'm sorry. Really, I don't want it there.
I would give it like a 5. It's not horrible.
Okay. It's very cheesy, which is promising. It's a little like squishier than my heart desires.
Okay.
It just needs more like spice, more flavoring.
I thought it would have tasted better. No. I think they added flour to this or something. I'm tasting something grainy.
But its cheese quotient here is good. I'm definitely not mad at the cheese amounts.
It looks cheesy, so I thought it would taste good. Has a nice little color going on. I'm just not sure why it doesn't taste good.
I don't think it beats mine, but I'm not mad at this. If this was on my plate at a cookout, I would eat the crap out of it.
Do you think somebody eats this and enjoy it? I'm just wondering.
I think it needs more seasoning.
It's nowhere close to mine. Nowhere close.
I would give it a 7.
7 means she put her foot in it.
Definitely a hand, full hand, but I'm not sure about a foot.
Let's give her a 5.
Okay, it looks nice. Okay. It's a little tough. Smell though, I don't really care, but that's certain types of cheese.
I'm not liking the smell of this. It is a pie, I give them that. I don't like the look of it either, it's not appealing. Okay.
No, y'all doing this on purpose. This gotta be this good.
It needs cheese. I don't know what happened to the cheese. I think the cheese ran away and left the macaroni.
Let's talk it through.
I don't want to talk it through.
What? Okay. Well, what's something nice you like about it?
Maybe this little part right here, the color. That little part right here. It has too much seasoning. It's seasoned like somebody's seasoning meat.
If you asked about like we could bring this, no. Take it back, take it back, take it back. I think y'all did this on and look.
First of all, nobody would eat this if I bring this to an event. More cheese and maybe a little less macaroni and less seasoning. I can't give this more than a 2. I think it may have too much butter. It's oily on top. Let me give her a 3 because it's not dry. Yeah, I'll give her a 3.
0. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Y'all hear that? You hear that, Floyd? 'Cause I'm the winner. See, I told you, I'm the winner.
Y'all got some water?
Hey, I'm Yakira. I'm from Westchester County, New York.
I'm Jordan. I'm from Jersey.
My name is Naja Laverty. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So my husband's a chef, and he actually taught me my cornbread recipe.
This recipe was passed down to me by the great ancestors on Google, okay?
My cornbread is gonna be the bomb because I followed a recipe and I just feel like you can't go wrong there.
My cornbread is gonna be the best because it's moist and it's just the perfect texture.
Confession, this is the third time I've made a cornbread from scratch. Personally, I think it's the best because I like sweet, like thick cornbread.
I think when people bite into my cornbread, they're really gonna get a nice hit of that honey flavor.
When I taste other people's cornbread, I'm looking for texture. I don't want to feel like I'm eating a Popeye's biscuit and I'm like choking on your cornbread.
I like my cornbread to be moist, and I like it to have a nice, like, you know, a honey butter taste to it.
I want cornbread that makes me want some butter. Like if you bite into it and you're just like, oh my gosh, tomorrow when I warm this up with some butter, it's gonna be a hit. That's the kind of cornbread I like.
So this cornbread is a bit thinner, which I actually like.
Because it's a little thin, in my brain, I want to say it's jiffy.
Presentation, it could be better.
Cornbread is supposed to be in squares. Don't give me a triangle of cornbread. It's supposed to be a square.
This one looks like it falls apart, which I think could be a good thing. Texture-wise, it's really good. Flavor-wise, it tastes a bit bitter.
I was not expecting it to be salty.
It's not that sweet. And I feel like cornbread should be a bit sweeter.
Y'all got some water?
I think that if they added a little bit of sugar, that it could have saved the cornbread, but as far as flavor, it's not my favorite.
If somebody is bringing this cornbread to the family function, it's probably gonna be a lot of cornbread left over.
I definitely don't think a grandmother made this or an auntie, because I felt like this is very newcomer cornbread. Like they're not that well seasoned. Maybe it's their second try.
This would never, okay, be confused with my cornbread because I know better. My friends know better. They better know better.
This does not taste like my cornbread, but it was a good try.
I mean, the consistency of it isn't like the worst thing I've ever had.
If we're talking about whole texture and everything, to be honest, I would give it a 4 just because the flavor wasn't the best.
The salt is still on my tongue, y'all, okay? I'm gonna have to give this cornbread probably about like a 1.5. Yeah, okay. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, we have before you the corn muffin.
This one is actually really cute because it looks like they baked it in like a cupcake pan.
It's okay. It's better than the last cornbread.
I think it's a little gritty and dry.
I like my cornbread on the sweeter side. However, this is good. Like I wouldn't be mad if somebody pulled up to the family function and they presented us with these corn muffins.
I'm getting a little bit of sand vibes. It probably needs more butter or something along those lines.
It got little texture things going on. It's like the mushiness of the bread and it's the crunch on the outside. So this is a hit, not too bad.
I definitely think that this cornbread is box made. It just doesn't have that from scratch bit of love in it.
Compared to my cornbread, I might be ahead by just a little bit.
If this cornbread was served at one of my family functions, you know, we would probably just remember, keep it in mind for next year that they should not make the cornbread. Maybe make something else or bring drinks and utensils.
This is a corn muffin, not cornbread. Y'all ain't tell us to make corn muffins. Y'all told us to make cornbread. But if I must rate it, I'm gonna give it a solid 7. I think that's a good landing.
If I had to rate this cornbread on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it a 4. And that's me being a little generous.
So this definitely looks like traditional cornbread. From the look of it, it looks like it's cooked properly. It's not too light.
It definitely looks a little bit more moist than the last one I tried.
It has a bit of that, not burnt, but browning on the side. It's firm, a little sticky on top. It's an interesting texture.
It does have a taste to it that's a little different.
It's sweet, but it's really dry.
It's good, but it has a weird aftertaste, if you ask me. It's gonna sound so weird, but it's kind of like reminding me of like lotion or something.
It gave me that feeling of when you eat a Popeye's biscuit and the texture is just almost choking you.
Oh, nobody would confuse this as my cornbread.
I think whoever made this cornbread is not their strongest asset, and they should definitely try to bring something that they're good at, unless they want everyone to choke.
I want to give it like a 5 because it definitely is more moist than the last one I tried.
I think that taste is the most important with cornbread, so based on taste, I'm gonna give it a 5. I would love to just thank everyone for picking me as the winner. I would love to thank my husband for teaching me how to make cornbread, for working at a soul food restaurant and making cornbread at his restaurant. I really appreciate everyone for understanding that my cornbread was the best. If you want to make the right cornbread, remember, moisture is key, flavor is key. Don't be afraid to add your sugar, and texture is everything. Please don't choke everybody with your cornbread.
This banana pudding is the best you'll ever have.
Hi, I'm Shawnee, and I represent Brooklyn, New York.
My name is Zenobia Dooley, and I am from Harlem, New York.
My name is Kiki Williams-Keenan, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
I know that my banana pudding is the best because it's a recipe that's been passed down from my parents who are from the South.
My banana pudding is the best because of the burst of banana flavor.
No one actually taught me how to make banana pudding. It's just something I just started doing. Whenever somebody has a taste for it, everybody calls me.
So this is my banana pudding. I serve it warm so that it melts along the side, and it's just so warm and it's gooey.
This is Keeliciously created by me, Kiki. It's just sexy, it's creamy, it's banana-y, even though that's not a real word. You're gonna love it, everybody loves it.
My banana pudding is amazing because of the full burst of banana flavor.
The best time for my banana pudding is anytime and all the time.
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I am a chef. I'm also from Brooklyn, and we do everything better.
Well, this container, this nice little heart shape is very, very pretty.
It smells like banana pudding. I do like the fact that it's not too sweet.
The banana is sexy.
I do taste banana.
But I don't taste any pudding.
It's more like cream and bananas.
I just taste the banana.
I mean, it's not like a wow.
My kids, they wouldn't eat this because it doesn't have the yellowy color.
Like there's no like flavor, there's no like love in it.
It doesn't have the banana pudding smell.
I would not serve this at any of my family functions. It wouldn't go over well. It really wouldn't. But I mean, it's okay.
How do you rate banana pudding that doesn't taste like banana pudding or look like banana pudding? I don't know, maybe a 3?
I would have to give this banana pudding, I want to say a 6. Like I see banana, but I don't really taste banana. I give this person a 10 for the serving amount.
I do smell the pudding. I don't really smell banana though.
Now this just tastes like vanilla pudding. It doesn't taste like a homemade pudding.
It's not bad, but it's not the best. I don't know, it's something with the pudding. It has a very strange taste.
The texture is all pudding. I like a little bit of crunch. There's no contrast of textures or flavor. Everything is just blended all together.
I think it's missing something. Maybe a little bit of vanilla wafers need to be added.
I think she overdid it with the pudding, and it's a little sweet, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't really like it. It's bad aftertaste in my mouth right now.
There's no way my banana pudding will be confused for theirs. There's levels to things, and this is not one of them, sorry.
I would rate this banana pudding on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 3.5.
I would have to give this a 7, only because there's pudding there.
This is reminding me of bread pudding.
It smells good, and it looks like peach cobbler.
I smell the bananas. That's good.
It smells cookie-ish and banana-ish.
First of all, I want to say that I've never had warm banana pudding because I always felt that it should be chilled.
The pudding tastes good. Even the whipped cream tastes good. It tastes banana-ish.
I'm tasting the banana. I'm tasting the vanilla wafer. It's almost like cakey, but it's good.
It tastes like old-fashioned banana pudding, like they actually made the pudding.
Basically spot on.
Whoever made this ain't from Brooklyn.
My family would definitely like this.
Somebody's grandmother made this for them so they could bring this here to Wing.
I would not say it's better than mine because then that would be crazy. I would give this a 9 only because I don't really like warm
banana pudding.
Okay, so if I'm a 10, maybe I'll say a 9.
I'm usually pretty humble when I win, so I'm just so happy and excited that I actually won. I didn't doubt myself at all. I'm just excited. I knew that I won from the beginning.